Around 50,000 years ago, something changed, something big. For over 100,000 years, humans just existed. No article, no music, no jewelry, just survival. And then, almost overnight, we became dreamers, inventors, storytellers. What happened? This is the mystery of the prehistoric time hole. For nearly 150,000 years, early Homo sapiens looked just like us. Same bodies, same brains. But their lives? Simple. Basic stone tools. No cave paintings, no rituals, no signs of imagination. It was survival, nothing more. And then, something extraordinary happened. Around 50,000 years ago, a wave of creativity erupted across the globe. Humans began making art, burying their dead with care, carving instruments and weaving stories into symbols. We started to think differently. This wasn't just a behavioral shift, it was a revolution. This moment in time, 50,000 years ago, marks the dawn of what some call the behavioral revolution. Early humans began painting cave walls with animals and symbols. Jewelry made of bones and beads appeared. Complex hunting strategies emerged, like planning traps and using bows and arrows. In Africa, people carved abstract designs into ochre stones, early signs of symbolic thinking. This was also a time of rapid human expansion, out of Africa into Asia, Europe, and even Australia. And yes, by 50,000 years ago, humans were already living in Australia. That required boats. Imagine the planning and bravery it took to cross open oceans tens of thousands of years ago. Humans didn't just survive anymore. They connected. Trade networks formed. Communities grew larger, more organized. They sat around fires, told stories, and performed rituals. This was the birth of society, of culture as we know it. But let's not forget, this was also during the Ice Age. Much of the world was frozen, and yet humans adapted. They used fire for warmth and protection. They hunted, cooked, and innovated. This was human ingenuity at its rawest. But here's the mystery. If humans had modern brains for over 100,000 years, why did it take so long for creativity to emerge? Why the silence, then the explosion? Some scientists suggest a genetic mutation changed everything, maybe unlocking complex language. Others say it wasn't sudden at all. In Africa, symbolic behavior had been quietly building for thousands of years. What we see 50,000 years ago might just be when the spark finally caught fire. As human groups grew and interacted, so did ideas. Creativity became contagious. Stories spread. Innovation accelerated. What started as scattered embers became a roaring fire of human culture. 50,000 years ago, we didn't just survive. We transformed. The prehistoric time hole wasn't a void. It was the silent gathering of potential, a waiting spark. And once it ignited, we became artists, builders, explorers, human.